shelf. Time for green scallion. A little bit of a hit of an egg. A couple of shrimpies come next. This here is a bit of beef. Then he's moving on to the minced pork. Right here we have the char siu. This thing is fully loaded with meat. Take a look at that. Time to put it into the steaming drawer. Time is past and it's time to come out. Right here are meat lovers rolled up. Take a look at all that meaty glory. He splits it in half, then he rolls this one up. He puts them together like twins in the womb. From here, it all heads to our plates, and that is ready to eat. Come on. This is like Vietnam's version of a meat lover's pizza. It's got everything in there. We've got stuff from the sea, from the land, from the air. Nothing from the air unless this cow went skydiving, which I like to imagine, but there's no way that could end well. When you look at it, it looks kind of like the last one. It doesn't seduce you with the visual. That's kind of why you need to see it being made before your eyes. Because I know that sneaking deep down is delicious protein. Like this right here. A big, beautiful piece of shrimp sitting atop that steamed rice. Hit it with a little bit of soy sauce, and let's throw it back. This is so much better. And also, the meat they put in there, the beef, the pork, it's marinated. There's kind of sweetness that's penetrated the entire roll everywhere. Here's the char siu or sa siu, depending on which country you're in. It looks like we've got some beef there too. Oh my God, a whole new experience. Very beefy, but super oily too. I don't like it as much as pork, but it's nice to switch it up. It's good to have something a little bit different. Each bite is a different flavor experience. You never know what you're gonna get until you put it in your mouth. Like going into the bathroom and staring at a what? This is our second location, but we have a lot more to see today and a lot more money to not spend because everything is very cheap. Let's keep moving. We have gone to our third destination, moving from steamed delights to something fried. Right here, a food called Phan Thieu. This is gonna be one of our most affordable foods today. You get 4 for $1. But what is it? It's kind of like a donut, but what they're putting inside, they're dropping in pieces of the stinkiest fruit in all of Asia. Let's see how it's made. First of all, the ingredients. This is the wheat wrapper on the outside, and this is the heart or the meat of the durian that's been blended up so it can be scooped with a spoon. Step 1, she takes a PVC pipe and she rolls out a piece of that dough. From there, she takes a scoop of the durian and she puts it inside. Just a nice little stinky dollop. She crimps the edge, but just barely, and puts that on the side. All right, folks, it's time. We have our dough. It's stuffed with the durian. He takes each one, he crimps them even more by hand, and then he slips them right into that sizzling hot oil. From here, you can see the color begin to change over time. They go from this pale, sickly looking color to a gorgeous golden brown. After only about 2 to 3 minutes of frying, they are ready. He takes them out. He puts them in the strainer so they can drip some of the oil out. Nam hom. Nom roy. I'm good at Vietnamese. Let's eat. All right, folks, I am very excited to try this out. A moment ago, when I saw the dough, the sesame seeds were imperceptible, but now they are popping against that golden brown backdrop. I want to rip it open and for us to see it together. Boom, there it is, steamy. You can see the fibers of the durian and kind of the steamy thickness of that bread. Uh-oh, I cheated, I took a bite already, a little bite. I just got a mini taste. Let's give it a shot for real. That is so good. Now I know why this food is an absolute hit. First of all, durian. Let's talk about it. I've seen foreigners eating durian on the internet and they're literally throwing it up. They can't handle it. And then there's me and most of Vietnam, folks who absolutely love durian. It's fresh, it smells like overripe melons, and it adds just a perfect hint of fruity flavor to a delicious fried bread. And listen, stinky's not always bad. That's what I tell my wife when we wake up in the morning and we meet. Of course, we sleep in different rooms. Shouldn't we be in the same room by now? We've been married like 3 years. Come to think of it, how'd she get pregnant? She's gonna kill me. All right, just kidding, wife. For 25 cents, absolutely delicious. I'm gonna get 4 more for the road, and we are gonna head to our next destination. Let's keep moving. Boom, we've come to our 4th location. Right behind me, something very special. A similar cart in that it's very small, condensed, and it's got wheels. If this lady needs to make a break for it, she can. All you gotta do is hook up a donkey to this thing, and you are out of here. I've not seen any donkeys, though. Actually, how does she move this? This food is something very special and something I've not seen before. This is called Ban Do Chai. Chai means vegetarian. It's like pounded sticky rice that's become kind of a glue. That goes into a wok with oil. Right here, you can see the wok. In here, this is a giant, massive glob of sticky rice with oil on the bottom, and she keeps flipping it every time somebody orders so that the new freshly cut section becomes golden and crispy. Piece by piece, she is cutting thin layers of this crispy, sticky rice. Then she drags it through a combination of sugar and crushed peanuts. Finally, the last step right here, she puts on some crushed peanuts and then a little sprinkle of black sesame. And that, my friends, is complete. Come on, Jay. All right, guys, there is so much that I love about this food right here. First of all, the price. It costs only 60 cents, much less than $1. The second thing, I lived in Vietnam for coming on 9 years, and I've never seen any kind of food making technique like this. It's all about the texture. It's all about those edges and layers of crunchiness. What do I love after that? The best thing you can pair with sticky rice is sugar and crushed peanuts. That's so satisfying. It is a combination of textures, and that's what I appreciate about Vietnamese food. They don't just pay attention to the flavor profile or balance between sweet, salty, sour, and bitter. They also pay attention to texture. Here you're getting that mochi on one side. It's a little bit more gooey and soft. On the other side, crispy, but you're getting them both together at the same time. The sugar is heated up by the hot mochi that's been frying, and it almost melts on your tongue the moment you take a bite. Amazing. So that is the pounded rice before it's been fried up at all. This rice, are you pounding it or do you buy it already pounded?
No pounding.
Oh, it's not pounded? Guys, breaking story. This is not even pounded rice. What she's done here is she's taken a rice batter made from rice flour and she's steamed it. So much like 2 locations ago where they had the big sheets, She's like, you can do it. So much like 2 locations ago where they were taking steamed rice and putting it into big sheets, she is doing that on a thick steamed rice scale. On to our next food here in Chinatown. I'm Sunny, reporting live from 5 weeks ago. Our next location is right behind me. Now, the last 2 places were a little bit cheaper because they didn't have any animal products, but this place solves that problem. Here they have a bird that costs a little bit more than $1. It's called an egg-hugging quail. We're gonna go inside and see how they are prepared in the kitchen. First of all, everyone's wearing pajamas. I'm not sure why. They're not actually quite open yet. So right here, we have the quail. It is bubbling with delicious Vietnamese seasonings and flavors. Once the quails come out of that, they remove all the eggs, cut them up, then they refry the quails, and they take different eggs and mix them with these quails. All right, here we go, guys. We have our birds right here. We're gonna have 4 done at one time. I'm told this is a butter sauce or perhaps an oil. And the first thing she does is actually cut the birds. Now the quails are inside frying in that butter. All this while she answers calls from a call center. It's amazing, the multitasking. At last, the food has finished frying. Now, piece by piece, she separates the random cut portions of quail and puts them onto a tray. From here, she grabs different sizes of unlaid eggs, and then those hit the margarine as well. She gives them a little bit of a dip, heats them up, and they join the bird, and some of them join the ground. At last, that is ready to eat. Our food is right here. Let's get into it. This is 4 different quails plus a random assortment of eggs. Now, what's wild about these eggs is we have everything from like a pea-sized egg all the way to something like this, an egg that is still literally stuck in the intestine. Now, if you didn't know, when it comes to birds like this, there's not a separate egg hole. It comes right out the butt. Everything that was in its digestive tract, it is here, and I'm gonna be eating that soon. But first, let's try some quail meat. I'm gonna try peeling the meat off with my teeth. Let's go for it. Is very small. Prices go up substantially when you're eating things that used to be alive. Oh yeah, this is some hip meat.